Welcome back to Ladybug Lane Soap. This is Margie, and today I'm going to be making a soap that I have seen online now and then, and I've been meaning to make it or wanting to make it for quite some time. So it has a mermaid like scale design, and as I say, it's the first time I have done it, so I have no idea really what I'm doing, so I'm going to wing it. And the fragrance oil that I'm going to be using to kind of match up with the design, it's a really nice, I mean, my mouth is watering as I'm smelling it there. It's kind of like an island with a bunch of yumminess to it. So the description is, this delicious sweet fragrance will make your mouth water, and it is. It is a unique blend of tamarind, enhanced by notes of mandarin, red currant, dates, and sweet coconut. Take a sniff and be transported to an exotic tropical island. So I'm going to be using it the amount more on the strong side. And so what I am thinking, so I have this, okay, so for the colors I have this from Nurture Soap. It's the raspberry red, so I'm going to be using one of those, and I have a little bit of the rose pink from Nurture Soap, so hopefully these two won't be too similar. And then I just got this from Nurture Soap. It was on sale. I have used it before. It's the pink lemonade mica powder. And what was the other one? And then I was thinking maybe kind of doing something in the salmon color. So maybe between a little bit of the orange, which is also from Nurture Soap. I have a lot of micas from Nurture Soap. So this is the electric orange, and this is firefly, which is really nice. And then maybe if I put in just a hint of some pink. This is the another sample from Nurture Soap, some watermelon punch. Maybe I can concoct a nice salmon color. So we shall see. We shall see. And so for the, I think for the base, I'm going to be putting in some the titanium dioxide. There we go. And I'm still not quite set in my mind exactly what I want to do. If I kind of want to do the in the pot swirl, sometimes the colors can kind of get muddied up, so I'm just kind of playing around with that. So besides my distilled water, I do have about 4 ounces of the aloe vera liquid. So I think we can get started. So I do have my gloves on, and let's get these safety glasses on here. And this time I did not forget my stick blender, so that's already poured in. And I did want to show you, I think I was mentioning in the last video, how I kind of thin out my white kaolin clay here. A few times I have added it right to the bucket, and then I try to stick blend it out, and it just never seems to blend well enough. So let's kind of get these all stirred, and let's just see where we are at here as far as the temperature. Okay, so we're close to 90, so that still is 88, 90. That's still pretty good. And I only take these temperatures not as a set rule, but I am finding that that our kitchen gets pretty cool. I usually make up my oils and the lye water a couple of days ahead of time, just so I have everything ready. And it gets pretty doggone cold up on our kitchen windowsill. So what I do, I just take a couple of tablespoons from your from your batch, and put it in a little container. And I know everybody does this just a little bit different, but this is just how I get it done. And then I take this this little stick blender thing here, little mini blender. Just give it a whirl. Yep. Seems to work pretty good. A little bit on the frothy side, that's alright. And put it in there and get the stuff out. Then I just drop it in there. It looks like it was clumping up a little bit. But hopefully that will blend out. Ah. Alright. Alrighty. And I think, okay, let's get the fragrance in there next. Yeah. So, I think this was supposed to discolor just to a light tan. Hopefully it won't be too dark. I like working with fragrances that really don't discolor, because then you really don't have to be worrying about what your end product is going to be looking at, and you don't need to fuss so much. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It almost makes you kind of want to have a drink of that and have a cute little umbrella little stir stick in there. Okay, so let's get this guy blended just a little bit here. You know what I need? No, I might need that. Okay. And you know my bucket here that I bought down at Lowe's, it was just kind of a temporary bucket that I was going to use for soaping. But look at that, it's cracking already. So I'm going to have to come up with something permanent. Alrighty. So I usually put in the, what am I trying to say? The salt water in the distilled water, which helps harden up your soap so you can unmold it sooner. But this time I did not add that because, like I mentioned, this is just a brand new fragrance for me, and I wasn't quite sure how it was going to behave, so I just left that out. So other than the white kaolin clay, it should be all right. So, but time will tell here. All right. So here is the lye water that I made a couple days ago, and I'm looking at the bottom of that, and it is full of little floaty flaggies, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to strain it. Feels like in this past couple of weeks, for some reason, it just feels like I have been in a rut. I don't know why. I gotta get out of my rut, because I have soap to make. All right. Okay, I'll just leave that there in the sink. Okay, let's get this puppy blended. Just take a quick look-see here. Yep. Oh, where are we looking? Oh. I can never tell where's a good spot. Sorry about that. Okay. your bubble sound? Alright, so I still need to put in the aloe vera. Alright. You know what? That has thickened up considerably. But then I still need this water, or the aloe vera. I know I didn't put that much kaolin clay in, but that has thickened up quite a bit. And I use my twice as much water as lye, so that should not have been an issue. So let me just, well, this should be interesting. Now, as you saw, I really did not blend that much. See, and I can, when I do this, I can see the little lines on top. Glory be. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, I wasn't planning for that, so. Alrighty, everybody. Well, for better or for worse, there's a lot to be desired for my first attempt at the mermaid design here. I need practice, but as I say, this was my first time doing this, and so I'll try it again. But no, I had fun. I didn't expect the fragrance oil to accelerate, if that is what caused it. And as you can tell, my little design wasn't perfect here, but you know what? It's soaping. It's called having fun, and if you can't have fun, you might as well not do it. So anyway, it's probably going to take more than 2 days for this to set up, since I did not add any table salt to the lye water. So I'll just be patient, but this fragrance does smell awesome. I mean, I can smell the coconut, the pineapple. It's just lovely. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and thank you for watching. And everybody have a wonderful day. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Bye bye.